It's a 2024 Top 10 Countdown, my dudes, and we are up to number 3. And I know what you're thinking. He's had way too little turtles. Well, don't worry. I got you covered. Because my number 3 pick is... we're going to need some heft to get this bad boy up. This is the Mezco TMNT pack, 4-pack that came out this year. We actually got 2 versions of this year. We got this one, and we got a more cartoon-style one. I love both. This set actually has a really special place in my heart. One of my photographs was featured by Mezco, and then I also had the chance to travel up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, to get that picture signed at a convention by both Peter Leard and Kevin Eastman, and my daughter was with me, so it was a really cool piece of history, of my history, and something that I got to share with my family. So that is one of the reasons, along with the articulation, the sculpts, and of course the massive amount of accessories, as to why this is in my top 3.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180, and we're at number 3 of 2024. I gotta say it, I cheated again, but I think this is a 2-for-1 deal, and I'll be really surprised if we get any more characters from this franchise or property. It's just, I've become a huge fan of the story. Love the characters. I think that SHF knocked it out of the park with these things. I am talking about Undead Unluck, Andy and Fuko, the most amazing team up ever. Both of these figures come with a great amount of accessories. Fuko comes with just the most killer faceplates ever. Super expressive. Like, it's what you wanted. Like, if you're a fan of Undead Unluck, like, you want those wacky expressions. And I'm not going to lie, I never knew anything about Undead Unluck until they had announced that they were making these figures. So I watched the anime, and then I loved that. And then I doubled back and I started reading the manga, and I'm currently up to date on the manga. And I love the story. The manga gets even better than the show. So I think they really, really knocked it out of the park with both of these figures, Andy and Fuko. Great figures, great accessories, great articulation. Great for number 3 for my 2024, or for my top 10 of 2024. SH Figuarts, Andy and Fuko from Undead Unluck.
It's 796 with my top 10 waifus of 2024. Number 3, Buzzmod Yoko. Geez, what's it been? At least like 10, 15 years since we got a Yoko figure? And once again, Buzzmod has answered the call. Hell yeah. She looks like she jumped straight out of the anime and right onto my turntable. Look, I'm not exaggerating. This sculpt is perfect. They nailed Yoko's likeness 100%. The soft goods are a nice touch, I guess. I feel like it's a bit unnecessary and might hinder the articulation a bit, but I can look past that. Bottom line, she's a fantastic figure. She comes with enough accessories, the face sculpts are amazing, and she's a poser's dream. That's why she's number 3 for my top 10 waifus of 2024.
Chamba's top 10 of 2024. Number 3, Tanchi Studios, Metal Slug 3, Theo, and Airy. I placed both of these ladies together because they use the same buck, but honestly it's hard to pick between the two because there's such great quality. Soft goods phenomenal, face sculpts top notch, and if you enjoyed the previous releases, you're definitely going to enjoy these ones. Honestly, this company is so good. I'm just hoping that they make the actual Metal Slug.
Hey, what's up guys? Lago here. It is that time of the year yet again. Figures of the year. This is 2024 Figures of the Year. Coming in at number 3 is the iconic Studio Street Fighter Ken Masters. Now, I believe last year the Ryu was first or second place in my my collection, like nominees, my top 10. This Ken is phenomenal. I love this Ken. Now, does it have its issues? Yes, and that's why it's not number 1. Because of the, silicone body, there are a lot of frustrations, I guess you could say, with posing the figure, because you try to bend it someone and it kind of bends back and all that. So there is a little bit of frustration, but if I were to get one Ken to display, put it in a pose, and you could switch off his hair and all that stuff, this would be the Ken. I mean, look at it, dude. Like, this is an amazing piece. Fantastic job by Iconic Studios.
All right, next up on the list for number 3 is the Four Horsemen Figura Obscura Frankenstein's Creature. This guy came loaded with tons of accessories, alternate hands, alternate heads, different looks. You can, like, operating tables, skulls, like everything you can think of, they packed into this box. And this figure right here is just super cool looking. The Frankenstein creature that I have always wanted. This thing is just super cool to add to the collection of Figura Obscuras. I can't wait to see what else they're going to come up with, and I am all in on this series. This guy was super cool. Pick him up if you haven't.
Number 3, Amazing Yamaguchi Catwoman by Revoltech. This was probably one of the first imports I got in 2024 that I almost forgot about her. Her proportions are crazy, and she is highly posable. She comes with a decent amount of accessories and a bunch of hands.
Well, to round out the top 3 of 2024, I bet a lot of people didn't think the Fallen Fett would be choosing these. I may complain every month about having to do the figure of the month, and I have some crazy choices, or maybe I grab something, but for this top 10 that you've seen, this is really, seriously, honestly, what I loved this year. So coming in at number 3 is Jada Toy Street Fighter once again, but the DJ figure. To see a roster being complete and a figure made that was never ever made before, and to have it in completion, not only is June a friend, a collector, and a great businessman, but he's making things happen, man. So shout out to June. You did it. You got a figure out there that's never been made before. And the Street Fighter line continues to kill it, from all of the second player colors to the exclusives, and a roster being finished that we never had before. Let's see what we get in 2025, and I can't wait. Coming in at number 3 for the top 3, we got our man DJ from Street Fighter, Jada Toys.
Hey guys, it's Playing With Myself, and I'm checking in with my number 3 choice for my top 10 of 2024. Coming in at number 3 is the Tomy Back to the Future DeLorean. This thing just came in, and it is bonkers. Hold on, let me see if I can get some lights on. This thing is seriously crazy pills. Like, it is I was a little bit worried that I was going to regret having purchased this thing. But yeah, this is my number 3 choice for 2024 because, God help me, this thing is the most deluxe, crazy vehicle that I've ever owned. Like, it puts all other, like, Kickstarter-y, HasLab, whatever vehicles to shame. I mean, like, this thing is heavy. It's like die-cast material mixed with plastic, crazy lights and sounds, and it even has an area where if you get some liquid fog, you can put liquid fog in it, and it has fog that comes out. It does actually also have the big antenna piece, which plugs in. It comes with Einstein, the dog, flame effects to go behind the car wheels, and the greatest part of this, and why it's in my top 10, is that it's in scale with the NECA action figures. So you can actually cram your NECA Doc Brown and Marty McFly right in there. So yeah, my top 3 of my top 10 is the Tomy Back to the Future DeLorean. Plus Ultra!